Have you ever wondered why airplane food tastes so different from what you eat on the ground? Today, we'll uncover the fascinating world of airline catering, exploring how meals are prepared, why they taste the way they do, and what makes serving food at 35,000 feet so challenging. From the differences between domestic and international flights, to the impact of cabin environment on your taste buds, let's take off into the secrets behind every in-flight meal. Buckle up as we start our journey into the skis and discover what really goes into your tray-table dining experience. Not all flights are created equal when it comes to food. On short domestic flights, typically lasting 1 to 4 hours, airlines usually serve simple snacks or light refreshments. This approach keeps things quick and cost-effective. But on international flights, which can last 8 hours or more, the expectations are much higher. Passengers receive multiple, diverse and higher-quality meals designed for comfort and satisfaction. This makes catering for long-haul flights far more complex and expensive, as airlines must consider everything from menu variety to food safety and passenger preferences. Like your favorite restaurant, airline meals aren't cooked fresh to order. Instead, they're prepared hours in advance, chilled, and then reheated on the plane. This process is necessary because there's no real kitchen on board, just small galleys with limited equipment. Meals are mass-produced using standardized recipes and portion sizes to ensure consistency across all flights. This means less customization and fewer choices for passengers. The result is a meal that's safe, efficient, and consistent, but often less flexible and varied than what you'd expect on the ground. Nutrition isn't just about taste, it's about comfort and well-being, especially on long flights. The right food choices can help prevent bloating and discomfort, which are common issues at high altitudes. Meals with enough fiber and proper hydration keep passengers feeling better throughout the journey. Balanced nutrition also helps maintain energy levels, so you arrive at your destination feeling refreshed rather than drained. Airlines must carefully design menus to support passenger health, making nutrition a key part of the in-flight experience. Ever noticed that food tastes bland on a plane? That's because the cabin environment changes how we perceive flavors. Low humidity dries out your nose and mouth, while reduced oxygen levels dull your taste buds. In fact, taste sensitivity can drop by up to 30% at cruising altitude, especially for sweet and salty flavors. Airlines often compensate by adding more seasoning, but even then, food may still seem less flavorful than on the ground. The dry air also affects your sense of smell, which is crucial for enjoying food. Pressurized cabin environment doesn't just affect your taste, it also impacts your digestion and appetite. Lower oxygen levels slow down your metabolism, which can lead to bloating, gas, and a reduced desire to eat. Add in the fact that you're sitting still for hours, and heavy or fatty foods can quickly cause discomfort or cramps. The stress and fatigue of travel from check-in to boarding also play a role in lowering your appetite. All these factors make it important for airlines to offer meals that are easy to digest and not too heavy. Airline catering is a tightly coordinated operation. Meals must be prepared and delivered according to strict flight schedules. There's only a short window for loading food onto the aircraft, so timing and precision are crucial. Any delay in catering can disrupt the entire flight schedule. Cabin crew are trained not just in serving food, but also in managing temperatures and presentation, ensuring that the meal service is smooth and enjoyable. The quality of service is just as important as the food itself. Quality of in-flight meals has a direct impact on how passengers rate their flight experience. Good food can turn a long journey into a pleasant memory, while poor food is often cited as a top complaint. Airlines know that meals are a reflection of their brand and professionalism. Even if everything else goes smoothly, disappointing food can lower satisfaction scores and reduce the chances of passengers choosing the same airline again. That's why airlines invest in improving both the taste and presentation of their meals. Despite best efforts, airline meals often receive criticism. The most common complaints include food being too dry or salty, which happens because reheating can dry out meals and airlines add extra seasoning to compensate for reduced taste perception. Limited menu options are another frustration, especially for passengers with dietary restrictions. Finally, many travelers feel that the food doesn't offer good value for the price of their ticket, particularly in economy class. Airlines are constantly working to address these issues through recipe adjustments and better crew training. Well-designed meal can do more than satisfy hunger, it can signal premium service and help build an airline's brand. Leading airlines use gourmet meals to attract luxury travelers and stand out from the competition. Even simple meals can offer good value when they match the ticket price and passenger expectations. Food also serves as a way to showcase cultural or national identity, with many airlines featuring local dishes to create a sense of connection and pride among passengers. Airline catering is a team effort involving several key players. Airlines decide the level of service, set the budget, and choose catering partners based on their brand and route needs. Specialized catering companies prepare thousands of meals, employing chefs, nutritionists, and food safety experts to meet airline specifications. Cabin crew are the final link, responsible for serving food, handling special requests, and ensuring passenger satisfaction. Each group plays a vital role in delivering a successful in-flight meal experience. Full-service airlines include meals as part of their premium offering. The cost of food is built into the ticket price, and passengers can expect complimentary meals on most flights. These meals are designed to enhance the overall travel experience, with a focus on quality, presentation, and service. For many travelers, the promise of a good meal is one of the perks of flying with a full-service carrier, making the journey feel more comfortable and enjoyable. Low-cost airlines take a different approach. Here, food is considered an optional purchase, allowing the airline to keep ticket prices low. Passengers can buy meals on board, but complimentary food is rare. This model helps airlines generate extra revenue while giving passengers the flexibility to choose whether or not to eat. While the food may be more expensive than on the ground, the trade-off is lower ticket prices and more options for budget-conscious travelers. Passengers have clear expectations when it comes to in-flight meals. They want food that tastes good, is fresh and properly cooked, ideally matching restaurant standards. Portion sizes should be appropriate for the ticket price, with premium class passengers expecting more generous servings. Consistency is also key. Travelers expect the same quality and options on every flight, regardless of route or class. Any inconsistency can quickly lead to dissatisfaction and negative reviews. Airline meals are prepared hours before they ever reach your tray table. Specialized kitchens cook, chill, and package meals in advance, ensuring food safety and efficiency. This process allows airlines to serve hundreds or thousands of passengers quickly, but it also means that food must be designed to withstand reheating and storage. The challenge is to keep meals tasty and appealing after hours in transit and a final round of reheating on board. Serve so many passengers, airlines rely on mass production. Meals are made in large batches using standardized recipes and portion sizes. This ensures that every passenger receives the same meal quality, regardless of where they're sitting or which flight they're on. While this approach limits customization, it's essential for maintaining safety, efficiency, and consistency across the airline's network. Space and safety constraints mean airlines can't offer the same variety as restaurants. Galleys are small, and there's limited room for storing and preparing food. As a result, menus are kept simple, with just a few options for each meal. This helps streamline service and reduce waste, but it can be frustrating for passengers who want more variety or have special dietary needs. Staying hydrated is especially important during flights. The low humidity in the cabin can quickly lead to dehydration, affecting your skin, eyes, and even your mood. Airlines often serve water and other beverages frequently to help passengers stay comfortable. Choosing meals with higher water content, like fruits and vegetables, can also make a big difference in how you feel during and after your flight. At cruising altitude, your sense of taste is dulled by about 30%. This is mainly due to the dry air and lower oxygen levels in the cabin. Sweet and salty flavors are most affected, which is why airline meals often seem bland. To compensate, airlines increase the amount of seasoning, salt, and sugar in their recipes. Even so, food may still taste less flavorful than you remember from the ground. Smell is a huge part of how we experience flavor, up to 80% in fact. But in the dry, pressurized cabin, your sense of smell is also reduced. This means that even well-seasoned food can taste flat or uninteresting. Airlines try to use stronger flavors and spices to make up for this, but the unique environment of the cabin always presents a challenge for chefs and caterers. Make food more palatable at altitude. Airlines typically increase the amount of salt, sugar, and spices by 20–30%. This helps compensate for the reduced taste and smell perception in the cabin. However, this can also lead to complaints about food being too salty or sweet. Finding the right balance is a constant challenge for airline chefs, who must cater to a wide range of tastes and preferences. Cabin pressure is set lower than at sea level, which affects your body in several ways. Digestion slows down, and you may feel bloated or gassy after eating. Appetite is also reduced, making it harder to enjoy a full meal. Airlines take these factors into account when designing menus, opting for lighter, easier-to-digest foods that are less likely to cause discomfort during the flight. On a plane, you're often sitting still for hours with little room to move. Eating heavy or fatty foods in this environment can quickly lead to cramps or discomfort. That's why airlines focus on offering lighter meals that are easier on the stomach. Passengers are encouraged to get up and stretch when possible, but meal design plays a big role in keeping everyone comfortable. The travel process itself, checking in, going through security, waiting at the gate, can be exhausting. Physical and mental fatigue, combined with the stress of travel, often reduces appetite. Airlines try to make meals as appealing and easy to eat as possible, but many passengers simply aren't as hungry in the air as they are on the ground. Catering must be perfectly aligned with flight operations. Meals need to be ready and loaded onto the aircraft within a tight window, often just minutes before departure. Any delay in catering can lead to flight delays, so precise coordination and advanced planning are essential. This level of organization ensures that every passenger receives their meal on time, no matter how busy the schedule. Loading food onto the plane is a race against the clock. Ground crews have only a short window to get everything on board, from meals to beverages and snacks. This process requires careful planning and coordination between catering companies, airline staff, and ground handlers. Efficiency is key to keeping flights on schedule and ensuring passengers get their meals hot and fresh. Cabin crew are more than just servers. They're trained in meal presentation, temperature management, and customer service. Their role is to make the meal experience as pleasant as possible, handling special requests and ensuring food safety. The way food is served can make a big difference in how passengers perceive the overall flight experience. The quality of in-flight meals is closely tied to an airline's reputation. Passengers often remember the food, good or bad, long after the flight is over. Airlines that invest in better meals and service are more likely to earn positive reviews and repeat business. On the other hand, poor food can quickly damage an airline's image and drive customers away. Boost satisfaction. Airlines are constantly working to improve their meals. This includes updating recipes, training crew members, and listening to passenger feedback. Even small changes, like offering more menu choices or improving presentation, can make a big difference in how passengers feel about their flight. Dry or salty food, limited options, and poor value are the top complaints about airline meals. Airlines are tackling these issues by adjusting recipes, offering more variety, and training staff to better meet passenger needs. The goal is to provide a meal that's not just edible, but enjoyable, even at 35,000 feet. For full-service airlines, gourmet meals are a major selling point. High-quality food can attract business and first-class travelers who are willing to pay more for a premium experience. These meals often feature fresh ingredients, creative recipes, and elegant presentation, setting the airline apart from its competitors. Budget airlines focus on value, offering simple meals that match the lower ticket price. Passengers understand that they're paying less, so expectations are different. As long as the food is safe, tasty, and reasonably priced, most travelers are satisfied with the trade-off between cost and quality. Food is a powerful way for airlines to showcase their cultural or national identity. Many carriers feature local dishes or ingredients to create a sense of connection and pride. This not only enhances the passenger experience, but also strengthens the airline's brand and reputation. Airlines are responsible for setting the overall catering strategy. They decide the level of service, budget per passenger, and which catering company to partner with. These decisions are based on route profitability, brand image, and passenger expectations, ensuring that the meal service aligns with the airline's goals. Specialized catering companies handle the preparation and supply of airline meals. They employ chefs, nutritionists, and food safety experts to create thousands of meals that meet airline specifications. Their expertise ensures that every meal is safe, nutritious, and ready to be served at altitude. Cabin crew play a crucial role in the meal service. They're responsible for delivering food, handling special requests, and managing allergies or dietary restrictions. Their interaction with passengers can make or break the meal experience, highlighting the importance of good training and customer service skills. When flying with a full-service airline, you can expect meals to be included in your ticket price. These meals are designed to enhance the travel experience, with a focus on quality and presentation. Complimentary drinks and snacks are also common, making the journey more enjoyable from start to finish. Low-cost airlines, food is usually not included in the ticket price. Instead, passengers can purchase meals, snacks, and drinks on board. While the selection may be limited and prices higher than on the ground, this model helps keep ticket prices low and gives travelers more flexibility in choosing what and when to eat. Airlines must constantly balance the cost of providing meals with the need to satisfy passengers. Premium carriers invest more in food quality and variety, while budget airlines focus on efficiency and value. The challenge is to meet passenger expectations without overspending, ensuring that every meal supports the airline's business goals. Consistency is key to building passenger trust. Travelers expect the same food quality and options on every flight, regardless of route or class. Airlines achieve this through standardized recipes, portion sizes, and strict quality control measures, ensuring that every meal meets their standards. Portion size is another important factor in passenger satisfaction. Premium class passengers expect larger, more elaborate meals, while economy travelers want portions that are filling but not excessive. Airlines tailor their offerings to match ticket prices and class of service, aiming to meet everyone's expectations. Passengers expect airline meals to be fresh, tasty, and properly cooked. Achieving this at altitude is a challenge, but airlines work hard to meet these standards. Regular menu updates, quality checks, and feedback from passengers all help ensure that meals are as enjoyable as possible. Airline catering continues to evolve, with new trends focusing on healthier options, more variety, and better presentation. Advances in food technology and passenger feedback are driving improvements, making in-flight meals more enjoyable than ever before. As airlines compete for customer loyalty, the quality of their food will remain a key differentiator. From preparation and logistics to taste and presentation, airline meals are shaped by a unique set of challenges. The cabin environment, operational constraints, and passenger expectations all play a role in determining what ends up on your tray table. While there's always room for improvement, understanding these factors can help you appreciate the effort that goes into every in-flight meal. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the world of airline meals. Next time you're flying, take a moment to consider all the work and planning that goes into your in-flight dining experience. Whether you're enjoying a gourmet meal in business class or a simple snack in economy, there's a fascinating story behind every bite. Safe travels and happy eating.